Here is the bag of nail polish I got rid of. This is all nail polish. They were given to me by my grandma and my aunt and my mom, and just shit that I collected over the years. But again, I just stopped using regular nail polish because I only use gel now. Here's a collection. I'm giving them to my sister because she'll probably find more use out of them than I will. That's for my sister. And then this one too. This is just a bunch of random shit that I don't want anymore, like eyelashes and makeup and clips, and I don't know. I'm just tired of having so much shit, I guess. It's like overstimulating. Hi. Even some of the pictures on my walls, it's like too much. But anyways, yeah, now it's like, there's also a lot of the shit I just didn't need. Like, I didn't need 10 eyeshadow palettes. Like, I liked having them because, like, if I wanted, but it's like, realistically, it's just an eyesore. Plus, it's expired, so, like, I want to get 1 or 2 more palettes because a lot of the colors I have are, like, browns and pinks. Mostly pinks. Like, I have a lot of pinks, so I think I'd want to get, like, another, like, nude palette, but he just got home from work and had the audacity to get back in my bed. And she's in here too. Hey. Hey. Everybody just love my bed. Our dryer is like tweaking out, like it shuts off. And I think it's like overheating. And then like once we like leave the door open, it like cools down and then works again. Arturo thinks it's our new dryer balls because that's the only thing we changed, and then we took them out and it worked fine, which sucks because those were cool and we wanted to use them. The other thing is we're having a fucking ant problem and it's making me itchy. It started like in the kitchen. It started in the bathroom. I was using our roommate's bathroom and I was going pee and I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye and I looked and there was ants and I was like, no. So took care of them and they went from her countertop down here. They were like, there's not like thousands of them. There's another one. You're done. It's like that. Like there's not hundreds of them, or like usually when you have ants, it's like they're attracted to one thing and they like run to, it's like a bunch of them on one thing. But there's not. They're like, let me finish what the fuck I was saying. So they went from her counter all the way around here and we're like all the way over there. Like, girl, for what? There's no food, Pookie, in the bathroom. So then we cleaned up all that. Then later we come out to the kitchen and they're on this wall and all over this cabinet. And all this shit is sealed. So again, I'm like, what do you want from me? So Arturo like sprays in here and cleans it. And then we've just been seeing them. Like, the next morning, they were on top of that shelf and this shelf. It's like, okay, you sprayed here, but you didn't spray here. It's like, girl. And then I just sprayed here because I was washing dishes and I saw 2 of them. I just took a shower. There was like 2 of them just chilling in there. And I don't know if they're like scout ants, like looking for food, but I gave up. Like last night, I was coloring and I was on the floor and I saw some in the floor in Arturo's room. Like they're all over the fucking apartment. And it's not like 100 of them. It's like at most we've seen like maybe 10 together. So like I don't understand. Like I really don't. And it's making me itchy. So like last night when I was on the floor, I was like, Arturo, there's ants. And I just got the fuck up and got in my chair and got back to coloring. No. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking with the ants. When I first saw them, I was hella irritated. I fucking hate like fleas or ants. I can't do it. He's so amazing. I'm just like, there's ants. No. The night when we were seeing them, we went to bed that night and I was waking up in the middle of the night, like my hair would turn and like lightly touch my face and I'd be like, and I just slept horribly because I was like, it's the ants. So yeah, our dryer and ants. Hopefully our dryer is not like broken. I really think it's just the dryer balls. Also, when I was at work today, I never see ants in the garden center. There was ants there. And I was like, girl, maybe because of the fire, they're like tweaking out and coming inside places. Like, I've never seen ants at my work, and there were ants. And I'm like, are they following me? Like, because you know when it rains outside, they'll come inside, and like bugs and shit will come inside. I don't know. And then Arturo was like, it might be like our neighbors might be dirty as fuck, because our downstairs neighbors and our next door neighbors on this side and this side, like, they're all new for this semester, so they might just be dirty as fuck. And they're like, because they're literally coming through the walls. Like, we're pretty clean. Anyways, that's my ant rant. We finally finished.
Final product.
Yeah, we finally finished the vision board.
We changed our checklist space to quotes.
And he put one by Mac Miller, so I had to put one by Logic.
In the bottom.
And then in the middle we put ones that we both like. And this one's from The Incredibles. But we're gonna hang it up right now. He wanted to put it over the Nirvana poster, but I was like, that's a little ghetto.
Why?
Because it's like there's a poster behind it.
I don't want to take down the poster because I don't have any more of the poster glue, and I don't want to pin it because then I'm pinning a poster.
I pin my posters.
Okay, well, have you seen your poster? Your edges are like tearing off.
They're not. The bottom's fucked up here. The bottom's fucked up because Nova would scratch it when I was living with my dad. See, look, the top is fine. But over here is a different story because she would scratch it. They still sell this poster at Zoomies, I think. You can see all the scratches she put in it. But the top is fine. And this one. It's a really cute poster. I'm probably just gonna buy the same one. Okay, whatever.
Okay, we can take it down.
You wanna take it down? You could put the Nirvana poster above your bed, or we can put...
Dude, I also have another small poster that I don't know where to put it either.
Oh, the Deftones one?
Yeah, this one's nice. It's like, what do you call this? I don't know.
Canvas?
Canvas.
We can put it up there. I think we should put the vision board above there, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And you can move the Nirvana poster like there and put the Deftones next to it.
Like
99% of the posters in here are just artists. There's Mac Miller, Nirvana, Biggie. I go to go to sleep at night looking at Biggie. You can't even really see it with the fan.
Why do I got two naked babies on my walls?
You do have two naked babies on your wall. That's kind of weird.
I didn't think of that.
It's kind of weird. And then the Among Us, which that's a towel, but he insisted on putting it up. Among Us.
I also saw Among Us sheets in Target. One day you might come back from work and I just got the full Among Us set.
No, I would be fine if I came home and then you had like Minecraft sheets. That'd be cool. I wouldn't be mad at that. This camera is so fucked. I dropped it and the back fell off. I need to take better care of it. I didn't even notice it till just now. I think it snaps back on though. Oh, it snaps back on. It's fine. It's literally fine.
You just need to stop dropping it.
I should probably just put the case on it because I had a dream where someone was like, why is the back of your camera fucked up like that? But it still works perfectly fine and you can't see the scratch on the screen. I'm not even worried about the front, just the back. But it still works, so I'm not even mad about it.
I'm worried you're cracking that lens.
Yeah, I'll probably just put the case on it. I don't know if it'll like change the audio though. I don't know. I started working on this book last night though. I got pretty far into it. It's pretty good. When we went to Target, we were looking at this one and another one. The other one was kind of like, that one was kind of like writing poetry with your feelings. And this one is very like, what is something that you like give a fuck about? And then this stuff over here is like shit you don't want to give a fuck about that's bothering you. And then it's like explaining how to like deal with emotions and like shit you think you have, or like not you think you have, but like blaming others or magnifying the negative. Like, what are things that you do? Self-blaming. And then it gives you an example of like someone dealing with something at their job and then how they dealt with it, and then you can put how you dealt with it, and it's pretty cool, and it has quotes in it and stuff. So I was working on that one last night. Also, I colored some of my coloring book. This one and this one. I like coloring. The other thing I wanted to do was I have this little box and I want to like decorate it and make it like my wish box or like a thought box where like say you're having like a negative thought, you can like write down the negative thought and then like put it in the wish box. That way it's like out of your mind. Or if you're like worried about something, you can put it in the wish box. Or if you have a wish, you can put it in the wish box. So I really want to do that. Arturo wanted to show you how we label our mattresses. So later, like, we're not like, what the fuck is that?
And you're scared it's like blood or piss and shit.
So this is a burn from we don't know when. This is coffee from February.
I think these were all the same day.
Yeah. Coffee. And then mine has some. I could lift it up really fast. Mine is crazy. Like unmaking my bed. There's none like right here. But mine has like a lot of Gatorade. Mine has a stab wound in it. And we put stab wound with like a sad face. And then it has hair dye. But we label it, so...
It's a good idea, because like if you like hand it down to like a family member or something, they're not like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna like...
Okay, well us beaners, we hand everything down. Okay? I've slept on some questionable mattress stains.
How long are you supposed to keep your mattress?
I do not know.
I don't know either. But I would want to know, like, what the fuck is that? Anytime we spill something, you obviously take the sheet off and then you write with a Sharpie, like, gabagoop in the date. But we're getting ready to go to the DMV because I don't know if I was supposed to do this. I asked the dealership when I got my car. Also, when I got my car, I was like, do I have to do anything? And they're like, no, we'll send it all into the DMV, like, da-da-da. And then they didn't. So basically, I traded in my old Honda Civic and they're sending me shit in the mail like, oh, you need to register your Honda Civic. And I'm like, girl, I don't own that car anymore. And then my tax return got forwarded to them, or I forget the word, but they have my tax return now. So I'm going there to throw hand. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going there to ask, like, hey, I don't own this car anymore. I'm hoping they don't fine me, because I feel like they just be fining you for everything. So hopefully they don't. And they're just like, oh. Here's our fits. I was wearing something else, but he was dressed summery, so then I had to change. Because I like to go off. And here's our shoes. No, the DMV is gonna be like, you didn't bring your firstborn child, so we're not gonna do this for you. You didn't bring a signed document by President Trump. I think it's this paper. I'm gonna bring all of it. Because I don't want them to be like, you're missing a form. So we just went to the DMV, and they told us that the form, the dealership told me that I didn't need to do anything with, and it was just a copy. I was supposed to send that to the DMV, so pretty cringe. I have to send that form in to be like, Brad, it's not my car. And then
Request a refund.
Request a refund, yeah. That guy was like the nicest DMV guy I've ever dealt with.
He was.
Usually they're like,
So he's like, okay, do you have the form I+3 da 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 da? No? Okay, back of the line. No, back of the line.
Have you seen that Family Guy clip? No, you gotta wait in the blue line. You were in the yellow line.
Sir, did you fill out the 1170?
I think I did.
Did you fill out the 1170?
I filled this out.
That's the 1190. You're gonna have to go stand in the blue line.
Look, I was already in that line.
Sir, don't get snippy with me.
Well, I've been here all morning.
That is not my prerogative, sir.
I wait in one line. They send me to another
Well,
line.
you know
They
what?
send me
You
back
can
to
always call to make an
I'm trying
appointment.
to call. I can't get through. The line's always busy. It's ridiculous.
Go wait in the appointment line then.
I don't want to wait. I've got a job. I don't have all day. I can't say this.
You're gonna have to take that somewhere else. All right, you know what? I'm on break.
That's how it always feels. Like, this was a pleasant experience at the DMV. And he was like, if I were you, I would send that in first and then request a refund. I'm gonna do that when we get home. There was hella teenagers doing their driving test too. I remember that being so exciting. We got home and then I took a nap and I just woke up. We're gonna go see Deadpool and Wolverine and it starts at 9:40.
It's 8 right now.
I was already tired, and then we ate food, and I was like, I'm done. It killed me. I never watched the Wolverine movies. Is there Wolverine movies, or he was just part of X-Men?
I think just Wolverine movies.
I never watched them. I did watch Deadpool though. Poob, what did you do? Did you take a nap too? So I completed the form for the refund for the DMV. But when we went today, the guy was like, you can write on the back and like, he didn't even say that. He was just like, go ahead and like explain to them that they like, because they intercepted my tax return to register that old car. Which, never buy a car by yourself. Never, as a woman, go to a dealership and buy a car by yourself, because they're gonna scam you. But they told me, which I think they were probably just trying to avoid paying registration fees, maybe, I don't know. They told me that I didn't have to do shit, I just had to get insurance. So the guy at the DMV said to write, like, they intercepted my tax return, I don't own this car no more, give me my money back. But I feel like it's too late for that, Pookie. Like, I feel like they're just gonna be like, well, it was your responsibility to turn in this form, like, you didn't do it until a year later, that's our money now. I don't even care if they keep it. I just want them to like maybe use it to register my new car or something. And then you can't even do it online, you have to mail it in. I did the release of liability form online. You can do that online. That's the form where it's like they own the car now, it's not mine. But the form where you request a refund, you have to do it on paper and mail it in. I asked Arturo to do a copy of the intercept notice that I got in the mail and probably type out like what happened and then staple all that together and then mail it in. So, man, owning a car is like violently expensive for no reason. I was thinking about it, I was like, you gotta pay the car payment, then you gotta pay the insurance, then you gotta pay for gas, you gotta pay to get a driver's license, you gotta pay for parking, you gotta pay for toll, you gotta pay if you park in the wrong place and you get a ticket, you gotta pay for taxes on the car. You gotta pay for tires, for oil change, for transmission fluid change. You gotta pay to clean it. Like, oh my god. And I got scammed. Like, I'm paying way too much for this car, and it's not even worth that much. Arturo's brother works at Ford, and we were like, should we just trade it in? But he was like, you still have so much left to pay on it, where it's just like, just keep paying it, and then trade it in. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. And when we move, Arturo's gonna sell his car on the street because his car is on its very last leg. And my car's getting there, so I'm like, probably gonna refinance it or something, I don't know. But yeah, being an adult, not the swaggiest time. But we're gonna go see Wolverine and Deadpool, which I'm kind of excited about. We saw Inside Out 2 with Arturo's brothers, and they were over there laughing and giggling, and I was in the corner like bawling my eyes out to that movie. Disney movies make me cry so much. But that was like a month or two ago, and I was like, I kind of want to go to the movies. So we're gonna go see Wolverine and Deadpool and let you know how it is. We're about to leave. I'm wearing the same fit, except I put on, I wonder where I could show you this. Should I put my glasses on?
Yeah, so you have to keep your contacts on it.
Yeah. I put on my yoga pants, cause
She ruined my pants.
I did not ruin your pants. Put some OxyClean in there. They're just more comfy, and I ruined his pants. Don't tell him that, though. I'm on my personal monthly journey. I blow dried my hair like the day before yesterday, and it's greasy again, and that's really making me sad. It's not terrible, but like if I leave it like this, then I'll start like breaking out pretty bad. So I'm gonna have to wash it. And then I have this dry shampoo that like smells really good, but it makes my hair fall out, so that's not the vibe.
Which one?
This one. I could probably put it in my hair right now, cause I'm gonna wash my hair when we get home anyways. Oops. Batiste Wildflower Dry Shampoo. This one? I can put it in right now. You should
get going.
You should scan this with your app.
Yeah, I'll do that.
People are saying that the overnight one with this brand was making their hair fall out.
Okay.
Oh, it's good?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Nothing high risk. I don't know why this doesn't work for you.
Yeah, I don't know. That product, this one we scanned on the app, and it's actually like really good.
And I just used it, and it's like smooth hair.
When I used it, my hair matted up
Like crazy.
and it got so dry. I brushed it out and it wouldn't like brush out. Or it'd brush out and then it would move and get tangled again. I'm gonna do something I forgot. Oh, I'm just gonna wipe my glasses before we go. What are you gonna do while we're gone? You look a little plump. Okay, we just got out. I told him not to talk about it until I started vlogging. It smells like fire out here. I don't even... You can kind of tell on the camera.
The smokiness?
Yeah, it smells like straight fire.
Kind of smells minty, or like they're burning it inside.
Yeah, it smells kind of good. How did you like it?
I liked it. It was really funny.
It was funny.
There were so many like jabs at Fox and Disney and stuff like that.
When Blade came out, I was like, who the fuck are these people? And then Channing Tatum, the whole time I was like, what is his accent? And then he was like, who was your voice coach? I don't know, it's funny. And the music was really good. And then the Honda Odyssey. I was like, that's not a bad car. It's a good minivan.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was. In the movie, he was like, okay, Marvel's kind of like dragging the multi-universe thing. They're dragging it out since Endgame. And I feel the same way. Every movie, like the way they like make it crazier is just going to another universe. And then he was like, let's end the multi-universe thing with this movie. I like how he like breaks the fourth wall too.
Yeah. That is getting annoying. Like, it's all just multiverse shit.
And then it's like characters from out of nowhere, and then it's like some weird ass like villain just from that universe. But anyways, we're gonna go home. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna pee.
Hi. Her birthday's in 6 days. Your birthday's coming up. So we're gonna go to Petco and stuff to get her toy for her birthday. But look at the amount of smoke. It's so bad. What the fuck? That's my spot. Ooh. If you can see that. This is where we're at. Here's the air quality. Yeah, not too good. Oh, unhealthy. Which is worse than yesterday about this time. Primary pollutant, PM 2.5. Particles are small enough to enter the bloodstream and typically result from wildfires, smokestacks, bacteria, or small dust particles. Smoke in my bloodstream. I forgot to show where we put the vision board. So I was gonna show them. Also, we put up the extra shelves we had for the shower over here. Also, he got a haircut. It's so nice.
Thank you.
But it looks way more organized over here. So we ended up putting the Nirvana poster here. And then Biggie's still over here and the Among Us. And then we put the vision board up here and moved the record thing to here. So now it's above the record player, which makes more sense. He put his Deftones poster up. Over here, this was the last box I needed to unpack. So now I'm officially moved in. But it was my Sims games. So now I have all of them on the wall. And then my little Legos I built. I have one more Lego to build. I have to build Kuromi, but I have Hello Kitty and my Melody. And then this I've had since I was little. But I think it looks really nice. Now, we didn't have nails, so we put push pins. They didn't hold up, to say the least. Or they did. They held up for a minute. They were just like sagging off the wall a little bit. And then he was saying he had command strips. And I was like, oh, that might be better. That might hold up better. So we put the command strips on it and then pressed it against the wall. 2 minutes later, they all come crashing down, and my monitor like fell right here. And I was like, yeah, we should go get some screws. We went to Lowe's and got some screws, and we went to Petco because it's gonna be Nova's birthday in a couple of days. But yeah, I think it looks, this is my little corner, and it looks really nice. Here's their room. I feel like it looks bigger in here now. Yeah. It looks like fresher in here and cleaner. The only thing he wants to do is find like maybe a shelf for his records. Right now they're all under here. He has a really good collection. So he has Logic, Mac Miller, Deftones. I bought this one and I play it sometimes and he gets really irritated. He doesn't get irritated, he's just like, this is ridiculous. It's just cheerful. It's like blinding, but it's cheerful. Also, I just woke up, so that's probably why I look crazy. The Tiki Room. I'm about to put this on, probably, and piss him off. There's another Mac Miller one. The Marias. Nirvana. Biggie. Guardians of the Galaxy. This one's really good, too. Tame Impala. Wiz Khalifa. The Pixies, I think? I don't know. Yeah. Pixies. Another Deftones one. Frank Ocean, I think. Arctic Monkeys, Earth, Wind and Fire, Tupac, another Mac Miller, another Arctic Monkeys, Queen, and then just some old ones he found at the thrift store. But yeah, he wants to find a shelf to put these on so they're not like, because you're not supposed to store records like this. They're not supposed to be leaning against each other because it can damage them. So he wants to get a shelf for that. But other than that, I think everything looks really, really nice. And it feels like, even he was like, the shelves on the mirror, he was like, it just feels like calmer having it organized. And I was like, yeah, I like it. Nova's birthday's in 5 days, so we were looking for stuff to get her for her little birthday. She's gonna be 2. I'm gonna be 2. Which I think is like 22 or 21 in cat or human years. I'm a big girl now. Yeah. But we got her this toy. It's a little laser. And then the other one, which I don't even know if she really likes it. This one was on clearance at Petco, and when you tap it, it'll move around. Which she's not messing with it right now, but last night we had it going in the hallway, and I think she just doesn't want to play with it in front of us. Because when we had it in front of us, she wouldn't touch it, and then we'd go in our room and like it'll stop, but if she touches it, it'll start going again. And we kept hearing it go off. You not like it? I think she does like it, but she's really picky about her toys. See? Did you get it? Did you get it? You skinned it again. You can't skin it, Pooch. She seems to like it though. You like it, Pooch?